Long ago, in the green hills of Mbale, there was a forest so alive it hummed like a drum. The creatures there lived by an unspoken code: respect, trust, and silence when needed. But among them lived one who could not hold his tongue, Tortoise, the storyteller. Tortoise's shell carried carvings of every tale ever told. His voice was smooth as palm oil, and his wit sharp enough to slice through pride. Wherever he went, fires burned brighter and laughter lasted longer. But Tortoise had a weakness: he loved to talk about what was not his to say. When the forest king, Lion, called a secret meeting about sharing water during the dry months, he warned everyone, "What is said here, stays here." Tortoise nodded earnestly. But as he made his slow journey home, the weight of the secret grew heavy on his tongue. That night, he found himself at Hare's hut and whispered, "I shall tell you something only kings should know." By morning, Monkey had heard. By noon, the parrots had spread it across the hills. By sunset, the secret was no longer a secret, it was a wildfire. Lion heard his own words twisted and mocked by zebra and buffalo. Trust shattered. The animals began to accuse one another: who had told what, and who had listened. When chaos erupted, the forest council gathered. Lion roared, "Only one creature speaks in every ear. Where is Tortoise?" Tortoise tried to hide beneath his shell, but truth rattled louder than his fear. The council agreed: he who uses words as weapons must learn silence. They banished him to live near the river's edge, where no one would listen. Seasons passed. Tortoise spoke to the wind, but it never answered. One day, he looked into the river and saw his reflection, old, heavy, and alone. His shell, once smooth, now bore the cracks of regret. He whispered to himself, "Words are like seeds: once they leave your mouth, they grow roots in other people's hearts. You cannot uproot them once they bloom." From that day, the forest learned that silence is not weakness, it is wisdom in waiting.